Hi guys, 11 here. Welcome to this new tutorial video. In this tutorial we shall recreate a 3D camera movement animation inspired by Magnetsmedia. But before you start, make sure you have subscribed to the channel and press the bell icon for future updates. With that said, let's jump straight into After Effects. First I will create the particle effect. So for that, create a solid and add the particle world effect to it. Now just copy my values. Now add glow effect and set the values accordingly. Okay, so now create a composition for the text. I will choose the font that gives a similar look. Now right click on the text layer and go to create and create shape from text. Now duplicate the shape layer and delete the number 3 from 2023. On the second layer, keep the number 3 and delete all other numbers. Now you can see what we did here. So again, create the shape from text and delete all number except number 4. Here I am just marking the position of the number 3 with the help of rulers. Now create a null object and parent both layers. Create keyframe on position and drag the Y position until the number 4 touches the ruler. Copy my graph. Now make a shape layer that covers the number 3. Now choose Luma Invert Mate, so it will hide the number 3 when the animation is done. Again, do the same process for number 4. In the MagnetsMedia video, the text doesn't have the animation, but here I created a slider animation. Now create an adjustment layer and add a raise effect by Sapphire. It's a plugin which I am using here. Now just copy my values. Add gradient ramp effect. Choose the color and adjust the position of this color accordingly. Now create a composition and name it scene 1. Add these clips and adjust the position of the clips. Add this smoke overlay and change the mode to lighten. Now create a circle mask on the smoke layer and increase feather value and decrease expansion values. And for the logo, I am choosing mine. You can add whatever you want. Let's move into scene 2. Simply add the car image and then copy paste the text which we used previously. Also add the adjustment layer and adjust the position accordingly. Now create position keyframe on the text layer and choose separate dimension. Keep only the Y position and drag it out of the comp. Now duplicate the text layer and change the text and adjust the position. Also add the adjustment layer, and for the text animation I already created the tutorials, you can watch those videos. Now add those composition into the main composition. Convert all layer into 3D. Create a camera and null object. Now scale the text comp. Create position keyframes on the null object and follow my process. Now add the background video and create opacity keyframe 0 to 100. Create position keyframe on text composition and drag it out of the comp. Do the same animation for scene 1 but in the opposite way. Sequence the layers accordingly. And copy my graph. Again create position keyframes on the null object and drag it out to the right side of the comp and drag the scene second composition to the left side. Add motion tile effect on the background. Adjust the position of the second scene. And if you are facing the sharp edges of the smoke layer, then simply create a mask on the scene 1 and increase feather. Now adjust the position of the text and composition and also the image. Now follow my process. Create position keyframes on the background comp and adjust the X position of it. Now copy this keyframe and paste it here. Right click and choose toggle hold keyframe. Do the same process here as well. Now let's move into scene third. Add this curtain image. Now create a circle mask on it and increase feather to have this fade effect. I will apply the tint effect and make the color blue to have a similar look. Now add other images. Add this green screen video of flying money. Add the key light effect and select the green color. It will remove the green screen. Now make a composition and add this image. Now simply add that comp in scene third. Scale down to 40% and adjust the position. Create keyframes on it. Make sure you separate the dimension and only use the Y position. Now duplicate and change the X position. Create opacity keyframe on the layer 100 to 0. On the logo layer, add glow effect. Copy my values. Now duplicate 2 times. Change the first layer mode to overlay. Delete the glow effect on the second layer and change the third layer mode to lighten. Create a solid. Add values. Change mode to add. Convert all layers into 3D and create a camera and null object. Create a simple zoom in animation. Now create a composition for scene fourth. Now follow my process. Adjust the graph. And copy the mask which I created on the van window so that background will be visible through window. Now make keyframes on the mask path and change the mask path. Just take it out of the screen. Now select keyframes and right click, go to keyframe assistant and choose the time reverse keyframe and copy my graph and also increase feather values and decrease expansion values. Now add this scene into main composition. As you can see, the inspired video has a transition between scene 3rd and scene 4th. You can find the same transition on the motion blur of free pack. So I just simply add this transition between both comps. Okay, now I'm doing some correction and adjusting the graphs. So follow me. And that's how I recreate this 3D camera movement animation inside After Effects. It's not exactly the same because of the difference in camera movements, but it still maintains the overall look and feel. I hope you understand this tutorial. So that's it for today's video. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to this channel for more editing tutorials.
That my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but